I'm about to pick up a bike for $400 Aussie. It's one of the most expensive suburbs here in South Australia. Really nice, beautiful. I love this part of Adelaide, by the way. Eastern suburbs, all around the corner. But we're going to pick up a Cinelli Starship. Alright, I'm going to quit yapping. I'm going to grab this bike and I'll show you what I got for $400 off Gumtree. And it's not stolen. Bike, I'll go through it. Lovely people, beautiful house. Had a couple of Ferraris in the garage and just wanted to clear the bike out quick. So I had a good yarn about carbohydrates and stuff. Anyway, I love Facebook Marketplace. You get to meet cool people. And it's community-based, isn't it? It's community-based selling. It's fantastic. I'm like eBay, where it's just faceless. I like going to people's houses, have a bit of yarn. This bike, let's check it out. It's a Cinelli Starship, and it's named Starship after the Columbus. It's a 6,000 alloy. It's a little bit softer, but it's the Starship stuff. And was pretty infamous for cracking around here, but this one looks pretty good condition. I've got a bit of chain suck in here, so they're quite a thin tube, so not the most durable bike, but it's a bit of a crunching in there. That's okay. That's just, yeah, it's a bike's about 20 years old and no flex tube, so it's oh, that's very thin. You can actually, you can't maybe see it, but you can press it with your fingers and you can feel how thin that is. Very, very thin. Nice colour, isn't it? Nice colour. It's got a bit of a Thompson post. I'm not sure what the saddle that is. Thompson post. It's got like two little brackets there. But Thompson post, I'm a fan of those. ITM stem. I'll put this in the recycling bin because these were a bit infamous for failure. So we'll get rid of that stem. Got an old Cinelli bale, stripped out and have a look at condition. It looks like an 1/8" steerer. So I'll drop this fork out, check for any bearing wear. The headset is loose, so hopefully it hasn't been ridden too long with that. But hey, $400, can't complain. It's got the old Specialized SY tyres in good condition, so the tyres are fine. Brakes, we've got the old Tegra 6500 there. They're doing good. Shifters as well. The old 6500 flight deck. Looks like they're taking a few beatings, but that's alright. The Cinelli, are they Nubion bars, I think? Nubius. Hubs, 7700. No worries. Quick releases, 7700. Rims, they're Open Pro with a hologram label. In pretty good condition. Spokes, looks like a DT. Feels like a DT Revolution. Pedals, and an old look pedal. I'll flog those off cheap for someone. That 6500 chainring, which is a 5339, so not really worth anything to me. I'll give those away. Put some compacts on there. 9-speed. The good thing with the Shimano 9-speed, you can also put a mountain bike derailleur on there if you want to run a 9-speed cassette. And on the back hub, we have another 7700 to match with a different rim on the back. We've got the old SUP, which was based on the World block, and these rattled loose a lot. But they're otherwise structurally fine. Tyre and the same on the back, pretty soft. Beautiful little bike, bit of a blast in the bass. Couldn't resist it, and they were happy to get rid of it, and I was happy to give it a second life. But yeah, I used to have an Avanti Corsa, similar tubing. It was airplane. This is a Starship Trooper. What do you think? Worth it for $400? I think. I love spending time working on these bikes and giving them a new life. But yeah, classic colour, lime green. Love it or not, here we are in Adelaide, Australia. What a day, what a ripper day. August 2nd, 2020. Even matches the shoes, mate. Matches the shoes. The old muscle fork, remember these, the muscle forks? Wow, they're all lightweight. Lightweight, that's going to be 50% cracked or 50% okay. That's the risk you take second hand. Strip it down, let's find out. Remove the pedals, there's C's on them cranks. Come over here, Natasha, I'll show you another thing with these old frames. Classic bikes, but if you snap a derailleur hanger, good luck getting another one. So that's the only issue with the old school bikes, is getting spare hangers. You may or may not get one. I'd say with this one, probably not. So if you ever
Why?
Just because it's like 20 years old frame almost. So chance of getting a spare one of those, yay or nay. Let's drop this fork out. Before I got to head out and show you how to drop a fork out. Just for the safety check. Under the skewers. Drop out this Dura-Ace Open Pro wheel. Go over here. That should frame will fall off. Drop out this top cap here. Should under this fork as well. Whenever you're turning your little your Allen keys or whatever, make sure you put it in all the way in deep. Put it in all full deep. Put all the length in it and it'll give you a good turn. Otherwise, you can strip a bolt. Yeah, this bike's very, very low mileage, but this headset's very loose, so hopefully it's not too loose that it's been caused the ring of death. The ring of death. You know the ring of death, Natasha?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is it carbon for?
it's a carbon fork. It's a muscle. It's a muscle. Bit like me. Calling this muscle. My nickname's Muscles.
Yeah. You keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, these pedals are on there. Even my special pedal spanner, I couldn't get them off.
Have they ever come off?
I'll take it down to a local shop and get them to have a crack at it. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Thoughts about to drop out. His bolt's a bit rusted. Well, that's okay, it's to be expected for the error of this bike. Here we go. Oh, that's an old Columbus ensemble. Drop these gently. Wow, it's a thin wall frame, fork wall.
Would you like me to pause it? Or?
No, that's alright. Ooh, let's have a look here. There's our rag. I'm sure there's not big back spiders in there. Put a hand in there with a redback. No, not today. Give it a wipe. Oh, cracks. No cracks. Oh, yeah, there is a crack in it. A little one. Been done too tight. Look at that.
Show us.
It's been done too tight. I can cut that out though. You see that?
Oh, I'm just trying to. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So that's you know, people just do them up too tight. That's to be expected for this era. Doesn't have a ring of death. Almost ring of death. Almost started.
There.
Here.
There.
Feel that lump, that ridge?
Yes, I feel it.
Almost there. This is an 1 1/8 fork. So otherwise it's fine. The old Columbus. The little Dove. The old muscle fork, eh? An old Echo Ball wireless thing on there. I'll donate to the Philippines when next time we go over there. You are. Old classic. So there you go, that's the deal. It's already cut too level either. So I'll just trim the edge of this fork off, take a few spaces out, and that'll be safe to use. Never ever ride with a loose headset on a carbon fiber fork, because you can just prematurely wear it. And yeah. So that's the thing, if you're buying second-hand bikes, you've got to know what to look for. Otherwise you can buy yourself a death trap. Death trap. Thanks for watching. Gears aren't shifting. See, look at that. And over here as well. It's not really. It's a bit stiff. So go to a shop and they'll be like, mate, shifters are old, mate. They're screwed, mate. Nah, it's not gonna work. So really the old mate WD-40. That's spray in your eyeballs. Spray in the shifter here, and this should get it going. It's an old trip from when I learned days back when I worked in Frankfurt in the bike shop. And a bit of rag. Get it going there. Worked at Intra Cycles in Sossenheim, Frankfurt. Marcus Intra. And watch this. This will work instantly, in a few minutes. Actually, I might have to push the cable out. But what happens is the grease in there gets stuck in there. So you spray it around a bit, let it soak up. And oh, here we go, it's getting somewhere. And then eventually it'll work. So you just have to feel around with it. But yeah, a lot of bike shops take them in there. Ah, mate, she's done, mate. Yeah, she's cooked, mate. It's definitely done, mate. You're gonna get yourself near your sister, mate. Look at that. Don't work at all, mate. She's cactus, mate. She's cactus. Like that video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. That's the thing with second-hand bikes. You've got to know what you're looking for. Otherwise, you can buy yourself, you buy yourself a hospital visit. These bikes can be really incredible value, but again, I've got that experience. But that experience comes from putting in the effort, putting in the time. And so, I love bicycles, just working on them, big in your life. I'm going to get that bike totally dialed, and I'll pass on to someone else. Actually, I'll ride it for a bit, because it feels good and see if it fits Natasha. But I just love getting bikes and giving them new lives. You know, getting them used and get them ready for some proper abuse. Abuse your bike with watts, not with bad servicing. But hey, anyone can service a bike. It's very, very simple, and a lot of good tutorials online now to learn from, GCN, etc. Done. Cinelli Starship.